it's time for a Q&A.
Nice job, Dad.
Ready, set, go!
I actually bought this on Facebook Marketplace today as a prop for a movie that I'm making this week. And what I didn't tell the owner after I bought it is that I will be setting it on fire for my movie. I have one more prop to buy, but I'll be getting it at the end of this video. Actually, it's 2 props. Your camera presence is amazing. I usually don't watch Q&As and vlogs, but yours are super entertaining, fun, and informative to watch. Loving it. Well, thank you very much. Honestly, that means a lot. I kind of get nervous that these are gonna be boring because it's just me answering questions, and I don't want it to seem like I'm full of myself or just want to talk about myself all the time. I just joined Patreon today. Thank you, Caleb. I actually just talked to you on Instagram today. I really appreciate your support. It means a lot. Also, I'm guessing that you're gonna get a C70 soon because I was thinking about upgrading to a Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera, or the C70 if I can justify it. I'm gonna try to get my hands on a C70 as soon as I can, but I don't really get access to pre-release stuff from camera companies. Maybe someday. Also, you said, when is Fuji Juice merch available? I actually have it. I'm just making a promo for it because I want the drop to be hot, baby. I want it to be very juicy, so it's coming very soon. Dude, your videos look amazingly sharp. Any specific thing you follow for the same? I shoot everything in 4K, so naturally that's gonna be sharper than just HD footage. I don't do any sharpening. I actually like to soften my footage to make it look less digital. So I have a 10% Cine Bloom from Moment filter on the front of my lens right now, which is the Sigma 18-35, which is already very sharp. And then in Film Convert, the thing I use to color grade, I actually put about like 3 to 7% softness on the footage just to get rid of the harsh digital edges as much as possible. So I don't know, I guess just shooting 4K with a nice lens.
How are we doing today?
Locked in an empty room, how many 4th graders can you take in a fight before going down? Well, if the room's empty, there's no 4th graders in the room, so I win. Dang that wobble. Is that post-processing or the camera itself? Alex is talking about the Canon R6 and the IBIS wobble. It was the camera. I didn't do any post-processing to stabilize it. Did find out that the R6 IBIS is a little bit wobbly. R6 IBIS and autofocus look suspicious. Agreed. I did talk about that in my review last week of the R6, and actually you guys commenting on this video that I'm reading from, last week's Q&A, was very helpful when writing my script for the R6. It was really good to get your guys' opinions before making that full review. And I forgot to mention, if you want me to answer your questions, comment on this video, this Q&A, because each week I go back and look at the comments like I'm doing right now. See? I'm just reading through my comments and responding to you. Thank you, love you, you're perfect. Can you get hands on the new Peter McKinnon filters? Actually, yes, they're in the mail as we speak, being sent to me to just have and mess with. So, thank you, Polar Pro. I will make videos about these soon. Dang it, that framing. Do you think the new Cine Bloom filter is better than a black Pro Mist? First of all, my friend Patrick Tommaso has an amazing video on the Moment Cine Blooms. His footage looks really, really sexy. Thank you, Patrick.
Is this Zach Mayfield?
No, this is Patrick.
The Moment Cine Bloom seems to kind of take contrast out of the entire image, where I think the Pro Mist kind of isolates a little differently. It adds bloom to the highlights without taking too much contrast out of the image. They both look really nice, so it's kind of just a personal preference thing. The one thing I will say is that you can get both of the Cine Blooms, the 10% and the 20%, for the same price as just one Pro Mist. So if you want multiple looks with Pro Mist, you have to buy like the 1/4, the 1/8, the 16th, whichever one you want, and that is just gonna add up a lot. I would personally just go with the Cine Blooms because they're really good, they're really small, the filters are tiny, and they're affordable, so I will leave links below. My camera is now resting in a tree. I'm terrified, but hopefully the framing looks okay. I've been watching you videos and they're really entertaining. Thank you. I'm planning to buy an X-T4, but the price of it quite close to the Sony a7 III is having full frame worth it. I'm planning to shoot photo gigs, YouTube, and shoot videos for local shops and restaurants. Is Fuji enough to do all of these? It absolutely is, and I would choose the X-T4 over the a7 III. And now, a compilation of complaints and comments about the Canon R6 that I no longer have because I just had it for a week to review it. Are the wobbles bothering you at all in the R6? Yes. I almost get motion sickness. That and the autofocus sometimes kinda cripple. Is the wobble due to IBIS or stabilization added to post? Already answered that. IBIS. Warp City. That's some janky ass IBIS. Did I spell it right? Yes. Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K, 6K, Sony a7S III, or Canon C70. Depends on what you do. For me, I think the Sony a7S III might be the best mirrorless, like small camera ever made, and I did buy one. Oopsie. Hey Zach, you should either make lots more videos because they're hilarious and I love them, or stop entirely so I don't spend my time watching them and make more of my own. Really glad you like my videos, man. Honestly, I would love to get to the point where I could do daily videos, like five videos a week on this channel, one on Kinotika, but I would need like an editor or something, and I can't afford that at the moment. Dude, make more videos. Do your thing. You can watch my videos and make more videos. Sometimes I need to watch other people's videos to get inspired, because like just seeing other people create helps me create, honestly. Not that I'm gonna like go copy their video, but it's like, oh, that person, that guy, that girl, they're making a sick vid. I think I'm gonna go make something. That happens to me a lot, honestly. It's okay to be inspired. Well, that's it for questions this week. I really appreciate you guys continuously watching these Q&As. Makes me feel good. You guys are really cool. Just wanna show you guys that I really do appreciate all of your response. You guys buying the merch, just hanging out with me. It's really awesome. Last part of my mission is to go retrieve the final props for the video I'm working on this week. Party City!